From Charlie Sheen's winning interview moments that brought the bye-winning phrase to pop culture, to a drunken love Tom Cruise destroying Oprah Winfrey's couch, these are the 10 one-in-a-trillion celebrity moments that will never repeat itself. The first on the list is when Madonna kissed Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera in 2003. At the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards, Madonna delivered a performance that became one of the most talked-about moments in the event's history. The act began with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera dressed as brides, singing Madonna's Like a Virgin, reminiscent of Madonna's own 1984 VMA performance. Madonna then appeared as a groom, singing her song Hollywood. The performance reached its peak when Madonna kissed both Spears and Aguilera on the lips, a moment that garnered widespread media attention and became iconic in pop culture. The performance was met with widespread media coverage and public discussion. It was hailed as a bold and provocative statement, with Blender magazine later listing it among the 25 sexiest music moments in television history. MTV also recognized it as one of the top opening moments in VMA history. And if you're wondering how Britney Spears or Christina took it, well, here it is.
This is seriously something I've dreamt about since I was a little girl. I cannot believe this just like freaking happened. I'm like on a very major high right now. I feel very cool. So no, seriously, it was amazing. It was awesome. I feel very blessed and it was awesome.
Of course, I knew it was gonna. I mean, you kiss Madonna. I mean, anybody kisses Madonna creates some hype. She's very soft lips. She's a great. She's a cute little kisser. But she was great to work with. Definitely the highlight of my night.
With such a raving review of the event from both singers, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, right? But I'm not sure we can say the same thing for this next one, though. During the Super Bowl 38 halftime show on February 1st, 2004, a significant and controversial incident occurred involving Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. The performance featured Jackson and Timberlake singing a duet of Timberlake's Rock Your Body. As they approached the song's finale, Timberlake sang the lyric, "Bet I'll have you naked by the end of this song," and simultaneously pulled at Jackson's costume. This action resulted in the unintended exposure of Jackson's right breast, adorned with a sun-shaped nipple shield, to an audience of approximately 140 million viewers. The incident, later termed Nipplegate, sparked immediate controversy and led to widespread discussions about broadcasting standards and decency. Both Jackson and Timberlake issued apologies, describing the occurrence as a wardrobe malfunction. The Federal Communications Commission, FCC, imposed a $550,000 fine on CBS, the network that aired the Super Bowl. However, the Third Circuit Court of Appeals voided this fine in 2011. In the aftermath, Jackson faced significant backlash, including being blacklisted by various media outlets owned by Viacom, CBS's parent company. This controversy also led to stricter broadcasting regulations and played a role in the creation of YouTube, as the incident highlighted the need for a platform to share video clips online. The term wardrobe malfunction entered popular culture as a result of this event, symbolizing unintentional public exposure. And speaking of dropping terms that permeate popular culture up to this day, no one has done it better than Charlie Sheen during his bye-winning interviews phase in 2011. In early 2011, Charlie Sheen, then the star of the hit sitcom 2.5 Men, became the center of media attention due to a series of erratic interviews and public appearances.
Your anger and your hate, I think, is coming off as erratic to people.
Passion, my passion. It's all
okay,
passion.
Your passion
yes.
is coming off as erratic
right.
to people.
Well, you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard. Yeah, because it fires in a way that is, I don't know, maybe not from this particular terrestrial realm.
These events unfolded against the backdrop of Sheen's personal struggles, including substance abuse issues and conflicts with the show's creator, Chuck Lorre. And when he's asked about that, his response is pure gold.
Tell me about the last time you took drugs.
The last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive. You know.
What are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
And when he's asked about how he survived such a feat and if he cares about the substance use killing him, he gives a response that most drug users will hold dear forever.
How do you survive that?
Because I'm me. Because I'm me, I'm different. I just have a different constitution, I have a different brain, I have a different heart, I have a different, I get tiger blood, man.
You don't worry that you're going to die when you take that many drugs?
Dying's for fools.
But you're
Dying's
only
for amateurs.
human.
Now, there's certain blends I will not entertain because that's how people go down. I'm too smart to do that. So, I'm sorry for the guys that happened to, but, you should have read the directions before you showed up at the party,
But if you ask me, the most memorable of them all are the awesome phrases is still in popular culture till today, including Tiger Blood, Adonis DNA, and of course, By Winning. This series of events not only led to Sheen's departure from one of television's most popular sitcoms, but also sparked widespread discussions about celebrity behavior, mental health, and the media's role in amplifying such incidents. And when it comes to celebrity meltdowns, I don't think anyone has done it better than Kanye West. But out of all of his countless meltdowns, his episode with Taylor Swift at the VMAs in 2009 remains a sticking point even till today. At the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, Taylor Swift won the award for Best Female Video for her song, You Belong With Me. As she began her acceptance speech, Kanye West unexpectedly took the stage, interrupting her to proclaim that Beyoncé's Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It, was one of the best videos of all time.
Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Yeah, you see that Taylor Swift's reaction right there? That pretty much sums up how awkward everyone feels that night and many weeks after. Well, Kanye West was subsequently removed from the event. Later in the ceremony, Beyoncé, upon winning Video of the Year, graciously invited Swift back on stage to finish her speech. But while walking up on stage and snatching the mic to voice out inappropriate opinions is bad enough, how about getting walked up on stage and getting rocked in the face for voicing one? Well, welcome to Chris Rock's world. At the 94th Academy Awards on March 27, 2022, a significant and unexpected incident occurred between actor Will Smith and comedian Chris Rock. Chris Rock, serving as a presenter, made a joke referring to Jada Pinkett Smith's closely cropped hair, likening her to G.I. Jane.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Everything appears to be super cool as even Will Smith himself can be seen laughing at the joke. Except Jada, of course, who doesn't seem so amused. Unbeknownst to many, Pinkett Smith had been public about her struggles with alopecia, a condition causing hair loss. And the G.I. Jane joke comes across to her as a cheap shot at that. And we guess Will Smith eventually picked up on the cue, and before you know it, he's walking up onto the stage and...
Oh, wow!
Upon returning to his seat, Smith shouted twice.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
The incident sparked widespread debate and controversy. The Academy initiated a formal review, resulting in Smith's resignation and a subsequent 10-year ban from attending Academy events, including the Oscars. This event has since been etched into Oscar history as one of its most shocking moments. But the stunt Miley Cyrus pulled off at the VMAs in 2013 might be considered more shocking for a lot of people. At the 2013 MTV Video Music Awards, Miley Cyrus delivered a performance that became one of the most talked about moments in the event's history. The act began with Cyrus singing her hit, We Can't Stop, while dressed in a bear-themed outfit. Mid-performance, she stripped down to a flesh-colored latex two-piece ensemble and was joined on stage by Robin Thicke to perform his song Blurred Lines. During their duet, Cyrus provocatively danced, twerked against Thicke, and used a foam finger in suggestive ways. The performance elicited widespread criticism from media outlets and viewers alike. The Hollywood Reporter described it as crass and likened it to a bad acid trip, while Rolling Stone referred to it as a hot mess. The audience's reaction was a mix of confusion, dismay, and horror. Despite the backlash, the performance significantly boosted Cyrus's visibility. It became the most tweeted about event in history at that time, generating 306,100 tweets per minute and surpassing the previous record held by Beyoncé's Super Bowl 47 halftime show. In the aftermath, Cyrus gained over 213,000 Twitter followers, 226,000 Facebook likes, and saw a surge in sales for her single, Wrecking Ball. And speaking of wrecking balls, this next one is considered a 1 in a trillion occurrence and will always be remembered because, for an absolute performer, Britney Spears was known to be back then. This particular one at the 2007 VMAs was a total wreck. At the 2007 MTV Video Music Awards, Britney Spears made a highly anticipated return to the stage, opening the ceremony with her new single, Gimme More. The performance began with Spears lip-syncing the opening lines of Elvis Presley's Trouble before transitioning into her song.
Came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, look right in my face.
The performance was met with widespread criticism, and if you've been watching the clip so far, it's not really too hard to see. Observers noted that Spears seemed disoriented, delivering lackluster dance moves and inconsistent lip-syncing. Jeff Leeds of the New York Times described it as a fiasco, while Vinay Menon of the Toronto Star commented that she appeared hopelessly dazed. David Willis of the BBC predicted the performance would be remembered as one of the worst to grace the MTV Awards. And oh boy was he right. I mean, it's almost 20 years, and here we are still talking about it. And another one that will also be referenced for as long as there are people who believe meats should not be eaten is Lady Gaga's meat dress at the 2010 MTV VMAs. At the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards, Lady Gaga made a bold statement by wearing a dress crafted entirely from raw beef, designed by Frank Fernandez and styled by Nicola Formichetti. This ensemble, which included a matching hat, boots, and purse, immediately drew widespread attention and sparked controversy. Animal rights organizations, notably PETA, condemned the outfit. PETA's president, Ingrid Newkirk, remarked, "Meat is the decomposing flesh of a tormented animal who didn't want to die." Gaga later explained that the dress was a statement about standing up for one's beliefs and rights, highlighting her opposition to the U.S. military's "don't ask, don't tell" policy. She elaborated, "If we don't stand up for what we believe in, and if we don't fight for our rights, pretty soon we're going to have as much rights as the meat on our own bones." The dress has since been preserved and displayed in various exhibitions, including the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the House of Gaga Museum in Las Vegas. In May 2005, during an appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show, Tom Cruise exhibited uncharacteristically exuberant behavior, which became a defining moment in his public persona. While promoting his film War of the Worlds, the conversation shifted to his burgeoning relationship with actress Katie Holmes. Expressing his affection, Cruise stood up, jumped onto Oprah's beige couch, and repeatedly professed his love for Holmes. Oprah, taken aback, remarked, "You're gone," highlighting the intensity of his emotions. This moment is often cited as a turning point in Cruise's career, affecting his public image and leading to increased scrutiny of his personal life. And of course, this list won't be complete without mentioning Michael Jackson's baby dangling episode. In November 2002, Michael Jackson attended the Bambi Awards in Berlin to receive a Lifetime Achievement honor. During his stay at the Hotel Adlon, he greeted fans from his balcony and briefly held his 9-month-old son, Prince Michael II, nicknamed Blanket, over the railing, with the child's face covered by a towel. The incident drew significant media attention and public criticism, with many expressing concern over the child's safety. Jackson later apologized, stating that he was caught up in the excitement of the moment and acknowledging that he made a mistake. This event became one of the most controversial moments in Jackson's career, leading to widespread discussions about celebrity behavior and child safety. Which of these events stood out for you? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and while you do that, here's another interesting video you can watch next.